Hey, good morning, Spurs fans. Good morning, Spurs fans. Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. And as you might be able to tell, I'm back at the secret hideaway deep in the Blue Mountains. And it's match day. It's match day, folks. There's no more sleeps here. I've done with sleeping. You lot might round this ball of dirt. You might have a little one to go, but not me. Unless I have a bit of an afternoon power snooze, you know, if I go walking or something. Are we all excited? Are we all excited? I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It's going to be so cool seeing Spurs march out under Ange Postecoglou. It's going to be great, man. So I've got a few things on the old Twitterverse to go through, and then I'll come and say hello to the comments. Hello, everyone. Now, what's going on here? People are moaning about Mickey van der Ven still not being signed. I don't care. I just want to watch football. I just want to watch football. Now, hang on. I've got this on the wrong thing. Where is it? Where's my bookmarks? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to scroll down. So here we go. I'm getting a bit exasperated with the state of journalism at the moment. It seems to be that ChatGPT or something just spews out every potential possibility of the future, and the news becomes whichever one gets read most. Because within 2 seconds of each other, I see PSG are willing to offer Tottenham Xavi Simons plus an economic sum in a deal for Harry Kane. And then I also see Xavi Simons convinced that RB Leipzig is the best option for his future. I mean, there's probably news stories out there. Harry Kane has signed up with Guangzhou or Perth Glory or, I don't know, Accrington Stanley. There's probably a story out there. Journalism, it's just rubbish these days, absolute rubbish. Old Danny Blanchflower had a thing to say about journalism back in 1962, and he's still right. Now, of course, we had some more Ange goodness. Ange Postecoglou sat there at the hot table with Heung-min Son, who was reminded of his 2015 loss against Australia. I knew he wouldn't have forgotten that one. I knew it. And really, one of the main quotes I got out of that was Ange said, "This is a big club with a glorious past." Love that turn of phrase, man. A glorious past. That's where we're going on the Ange Postecoglou choo-choo. Woo-woo! Destination glory. That's where we're going, man. So last word on Spurs here. I've got a quote. Let's have a look at this. This is from Ange. Yeah, it's not really an interesting one. I'll skip that one. But old Sonny piped up. I'm going to give everything I have for Ange, for the club, for my teammates, also for the fans. I'm really looking forward, really excited. And from what I can see in training, I think people can be really excited. Look at him. I don't have to. There he is. He's excited. Look at that. Way good on you, Sonny. And then we got Fabrizio Romano, still banging on about Harry Kane. Bayern, man. Bayern CEO Dreesen on Harry Kane. It's no secret that they're very interested in Kane. Everything Uli Hoeneß says is correct, but it is best for us to stick with what Thomas Tuchel said. The grass doesn't grow faster when you pull it. Wow, so deep and meaningful. A man of riddles. Just go away, Bayern. Not interested, mate. Not interested. Fabrizio Romano grabs a good quote from Son at the press conference. Son confirms he's not moving to Saudi this summer. If I wanted to be there, I wouldn't be here now, would I? Hey, Last season I suffered. Last season was not the Sonny I know. I heard him talking about himself in his third in the third person a couple of times. Always find that a bit weird when people do that. I like a quote by I think it was Chris Hoy, the British Olympic cyclist. When I think someone in the journo crowd asked him, "But what does Chris Hoy think of Chris Hoy?" And Chris Hoy said, "The day Chris Hoy starts talking about Chris Hoy in the third person is the day Chris Hoy disappears up his own arse." And I quite like that. But, you know, I still want to see, I want to show people the Sonny they know this season at Spurs. Brilliant. That's what we want, man. Last word on Spurs, I got this quote from James Maddison. The way the gaffer talks and the way he wants to play is very clear. And that shows what he wants in training sessions. I like that. When players say the manager's being clear, you know, it's a direct, simple message. Kick the ball at James Maddison, get it Harry Kane, get it in the back of the net. There you go. That's your tactics. Done. Let's have a quick look and see what we got any comments here. And then I'll go back to Twitter for filling. Oh, Queen Ellie, gonna get this right. Put my hood up, then I can take it off out of respect again. Good morning, Queen Ellie. Hey, Paul. Can't wait for your show to start. Well, here it is, man. Here it is. Come on, you Harry Hotspur hippie. I keep thinking it's Harry Hotspur. That's dear idea. Bit Shakespeare. Kim62, morning, man. Just home from the holes. Been a while. Could catch a live stream. So glad to see one was pending. So ready for the chat. Great to see the boys in action and the reception Ange got from the fans. Yeah, he did get a good one when he marched out. Good to see. And that was just the that was just the training session, and there was a big old crowd for it. So that was great. It's all starting now, man. It's all starting now. Yes, sorry, and good morning, man. Good morning, Paul. Morning, hippies. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Come on, you Spurs. Moondog, hello, Moondog. Welcome. Hi, Paul. Hi, Moondog. Bruin South. Evening, Paul. Looking good. Thank you very much, man. I'm excited. That's why. I went to bed early last night because when you get old, when the sun goes down, you get a bit sleepy. And I woke up at about 2 a.m. and I couldn't sleep for a little bit. So I was listening to Spurs stuff. Old Jacob at United Spurs of America was doing a stream, so I was listening to that, and then I fell asleep again and woke up. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait. Lewis, hi, how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing well, man. Doing well. I hope you're doing the same. Now, what else we got over here? Here he is. Look at this. Destiny. Kicking it around, one of those funny things that you see a lot in training pictures these days. There you go. Destiny says, I'm so happy to be here. Everyone is so nice and kind. They are very good people, and they're helping me come into the team very well. Look at it. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Looks like that stick man might be a better tackler than Eric Dyer. Look, it's got the ball at his feet. How'd it do that? How'd it do that? Maybe that's our new number 3. There we go. And I'll just check the subscriber count because it's shot up a bit over the last couple of days. 940. Thanks for everyone that's been doing that. I won't beg and bollock people to click like and subscribe, but thanks very much. I've only got 60 to go before I can start milking some YouTube money out, become like, an influencer. Oh, rotten. What a silly old world we live in, eh? Enjoying my mate's Aldi instant coffee this morning. Now, when the sun does rise, if we're still going together, I'll have a quick look because this is kangaroo territory here. We might see some. There's a few of you in. So a few of you in this morning. That's good. Mark Cousins. Hi, Mark. Hi, Sheriff. Big up. Hope you're well. Hope you got your PC fixed. I saw that technical display on Bobby's show the other day. Very fine, man. Very fine. Ian Kendall, hello. Game day, yes. I'm really fired up for pre-season. I'm really fired up for pre-season. This year, I'm excited. Me too, man. Me too. It's a dawn of a new era. The era of Ange. The age of Ange. Can't wait. Lewis says, are you excited from the match versus West Ham? Yeah, I am, man. I really am. I don't know what to expect. Just something different. That's what I'm looking forward to. And who knows if that, because he's taken over, 30 odd players. So that's a lot he's got to whittle down. It's audition time for the Tottenham boys. Last chance saloon, having a sarsaparilla before high noon. And some of them get shipped off, I think. So we'll see a bit about who's at it and who's not at it, who's up for it, who's going to stay the course and who's not. Because Ange is ready to take some names, I reckon. We will see. I'm just excited for difference, really. The last 4 years have been so bad. I just want to see the start of something new, start of proper football. I don't know if that means we're going to get done tonight by Stratford FC, or whether that means we'll thrash them. I have no idea what to expect. I've got no expectations. It's a new system of football for these kids, and that's going to could take time. But some players look like they're on it. I like the vibes I'm getting from Basuma more than anyone at the moment. He's can you imagine if we get him playing the way he used to for Brighton? That's what we were all hoping for last year, but last year's last year anyway. We'll forget last year. That's all right. Bruin South, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Still support my favourite Spurs fans, though. Thank you very much, man. Kim62, did you see that Ndombele went down in a heap? Not sure if he has seriously injured himself. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's his last chance, isn't it? I mean, this is something that a lot of people have been talking about online. Is Ndombele worth giving another go or not? And for me, I don't care who the player is. I want them all to play really well, and it doesn't matter even if it is Eric Dyer playing well. That's what I want to see. So if Ndombele comes good, brilliant. And if some players won't, and there we go. Off they go into the sunset. Isarian, how many shots on their goal does everyone predict for tonight? I'd like to see at least 30. Whoa, that's a fair old tempo you're playing out there, Isarian. Yeah, maybe I'll go for 12. But it could be really high, couldn't it? Could be really high. And West Ham didn't really get tested the other night by Perth Glory. I didn't watch the game myself, but my mate here, he watched it and said it was like two crap teams playing each other, which is never a good spectacle, is it? Is Ian Barron? G'day, man. Everyone watching, hope you're well. Yeah, I think everyone is going well. Ange Lives Matters, guys. Yes, it's the start. Here we go. It's the start. And in his press conference, of course, Ange was peppered by loads of comments about Harry Kane and speculation. And as far as we're concerned, he's a Tottenham player still. So that's all right. Those rumours are gonna bubble away till the 1st of September and then bubble off. I can't understand how people say on one hand Harry Kane needs to go if he has ambition, and then go to Bayern Munich. That's not ambitious. That's a tap-in trophy, that is. No, I've lost my place in the comments now. I did have one up. Where is it? Here we go. Future music. Morning, brother. Morning, man. I'll be watching down from the mothership later. Okay, man. Okay. I hope you're having a nice ride there. My cousin's Paul, you can get money after 500 subs. No, not on my thing. No, doesn't. No, it's 1,000. Because someone else mentioned that to me before, and no, I can't see it. So it's around the corner with a bit of luck. It might stop at 940 for a week and then shoot up. I don't understand it. The only thing I understand about YouTube is if I do a video during the day and I stand in the middle of trees, it gets loads of viewers. If I stand on my roof or there's no trees in the background, no one watches it. I don't understand it, but that's YouTube for you. The PC went out the window on the iPhone because I understand it. Yeah, man, that's it. That's it. Keep it nice and simple. Lewis says, I hope Tanguy and Ndombele can show his quality tonight. Yeah, why not, eh? Why not? I want to see a bit of style and flourish from everyone. You know, be fun. I want to have a fun time. The kickoff is less than 14 hours away. It's 13 hours and 41 minutes till off we go. Anyone's got starting 11s? I've tried asking this a few times. No one cares, but starting 11s. We've got options. Hey, Jose. Good evening, young man. How the devil are you? Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. It's very, very dark out, though. There's probably kangaroos. There's probably kangaroos out there, but yeah, that's too dark. Too dark to see any yet. The sun hasn't risen yet, but hopefully we'll get some on this stay here. Lewis says, I think the press officer for Tottenham should say to the journalist to stop asking about Kane. Well, I reckon Ange will eventually shut them down a little bit. You can see he's taking the piss already when he said, first question, because it was the first question about Harry Kane. I mean, what else can Ange say about it? You know, nothing's come on his desk. There's been no contact with him from Bayern Munich or PSG or anyone. So there's no point worrying about it, is there? He's got to prepare the team to be ready, hitting the deck running when we play Brentford in the middle of August. That's his main focus. All this other stuff is just rumour and innuendo, you know. It's not reality. Like I say, journalism these days is just printing every possibility and seeing which ones gets popular in social media. That's all it is. Who gets the most clicks? It's got nothing to do with what's actually happening in the world. It's crap. Absolute crap. Audio Artisan. Hey, evening, brother. Evening, man. Oh, Mountain Bushman. Stema. Evanista. But we're going all right. It's match day, man. It's match day. Have you ever boxed a kangaroos at Bruce's house? No, man. They'll go for you. People think they're cuddly little things, and there are zoos around the place. I'm not a big fan on zoos, but there are zoos where you can go in and hand feed kangaroos and shit like that. But out in the wild, no, you give them a bit of healthy respect, because they'll kick your head in, kangaroos. But they are fun to watch, jumping in and out of trees and stuff. They're so precise. You can just see they're just all muscle. So you don't want those back legs whacking you in the head. Chem62, the anticipation on this game, even though it's a friendly, I don't feel like one is enormous. Never felt like this for a new season to get going. Oh man, that's the Ange effect, isn't it? That's the Ange effect. I'm raring to go. I think Ange has got everyone raring to go already. When you consider where we all were like 3 months ago, wanting the season, well, I know I was anyway. I wanted the season to be over. I didn't want to watch Tottenham again for ages. I just was sick of them. And now, can't get enough of them. Match day. Now, I've got an intention of doing a pre-match build-up, which I'll be going live an hour and a half before kickoff. That's the intention. I mean, I've scheduled it, but I might get near the time and change my mind, you know. But yeah, I think I will, because I checked with old David Harris, the Irish Hotspur, and he's not doing a build-up before this game. He's going to do a watch-along though, which I'll be tuning into, and that's my favourite place to go for match commentary. Is the Irish Hotspur. I like Dave and Jack, and hopefully Sean's in there as well. And they just make me laugh while I'm watching tragedy unfold on the pitch. But hopefully it's glory, honour, it's cups. That's what we want this year. We're going for the treble. That's what Spurs are going to do until it's mathematically impossible for any of them. Then I'll say it's the double. And then I'll say it's all right, next year is the treble. That's how my season usually goes with Tottenham, and I don't care if I'm wrong every year. I always have the biggest of hopes at the start of every year. I'm a complete delusional Tottenham fan. I don't care. It's the way I like to support them, with delusion and romance. Jose, sorry, Spanish, not Portuguese. Show me some love, people. I'm Paul's mate, LTL Cockerell. Any mods, abuse your privilege to plug your own stuff. That's all fine by me. Jose's channel's there, LTL Cockerell. Get on over there. Give him a say hello. Bruin South, they are scary, man. They are bloody scary. They'll have you. They'll have you. Full-grown ones, yeah. Like even the grey ones I've seen around here, like when they're rearing up, they're a good 4.5, 5 foot tall, some of them. But the big red ones, they 6 foot, man, 6 foot. Which, given that that's only one of two statistics I used to sign a player. One, have they got a better statistical rating than Eric Dyer, which is 6.86? And two, are they taller than me? So I reckon many a kangaroo could replace Eric Dyer because they are taller than me and they're better than him. Lewis, have you missed watching Tottenham this summer? Yeah, I have. I'm just excited for them to get going. And it'd be nice to have last season was weird, wasn't it? It was weird with having the World Cup in the middle. It just felt all wrong. Even though I really enjoyed the World Cup, I did love it. But it was just weird it being in the middle. So this year it's back to meat and potatoes for the season. Just, games once a week, mainly for us because we're not in any European competition. So, hopefully it's going to be a good year for us. We'll be able to focus on some of those other cups that people don't care about. But Ange will. He knows we care about it. And once again, he said in his press conference, because someone said, how do you know if you're going to be successful? He said, I already said it. The fans will let me know at the end of the season. That's it. That's it, man. So far, so good, Ange. Mark, the Sheriff Cousin says, apparently kangaroos are like the rest of the animals in Oz. Deadly and do not fuck with them. Yeah, man. Don't fuck with them. Like, what animals can you fuck with over here? Well, like echidnas you can follow. They look a bit like hedgehogs. They won't go for you. Wombats, I don't know if they'll go for you, but if you hit one in a car, it's the end of your car. And then there's just scourges, like imported creatures, like magpies. Like springtime, they'll knock you off your bike. Probably the same in England, springtime. Birds get all like feisty. Even though you're nowhere near their nest, they'll still go for you. LTL Cockerell, what time is the kickoff Aussie time? It is 8 p.m. Sydney time. I don't have Perth are 2 or 3 hours behind us. So it's either going to be 5 or 6 o'clock for Perth. But here it's 8 p.m. And it's live on 10 Play, which is an Australian free-to-air channel, streaming channel. So we'll all be able to watch it in Australia this time. I don't know why I'm saying we in Australia. Everyone in Australia is still in bed. But when they get up and watch this, don't forget it's on 10 Play. It's free. We can watch it without going to a Russian porn site. Fantastic. Kim62, great. We'll be with you. Your enthusiasm for Ange, the team is infectious. Well, wait till we lose a few games, then you might see it wane, man. You might see the other side of the hippie. Yeah, the bit that peace loving might have a little hibernation, and angry Paul will come out. But at the moment, it's all peace and love and Tottenham Hotspur at the moment. LTL Jose Cockerell says, I'm not a mod. Quadrophenia. Oh, I thought you were a mod. Oh, I don't know how to do it on this PC. Quadrophenia. Yeah, man. Oh, dear. Yeah, kangaroo would be much better in the air. Could hop, put the ball in its pouch, hop the other end, just hop over the line. 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Davo, g'day, man. Hi, Paul. If Ange decides to keep and trust in Dyer, will you? Yeah, I will. Look, like I said, it's a brand new thing, and you're only as good as your last match. Even Eric Dyer, even Sanchez, I don't care if they're playing well, I'll support them. That's the way it is. They do have to do a lot to earn my trust after last year, but it's always possible. Always possible. That's the funny thing about sport. You never know what's going to happen next. And if it's the case that one of our defenders or one of our players comes good, then I'm happy for them and I'll be fully on board with them until they stuff up. And then I'll get all angry and say, I don't want to see him in a Spurs shirt again. Lewis, have you seen a kangaroo fight a human being before? Only clips of people online where obviously I think it's mainly tourists. They go and give the kangaroo a little poke and a pat, and the kangaroo's not having it. Boof. And I'm on the kangaroo side. Leave them alone, man. Well, when you go camping, so when I used to do a lot of camping, there's one man camping in a little tent. You get kangaroos having a little nose around your tent during the night for food, but you know they won't draw first blood. You got to give them a bit of a. You got to annoy them, and then they'll go for you. So you know, if you just chill, they'll be chill too. Not lock them up in a zoo. Crazy. They're talking about doing a new zoo near here actually, and they'll have animals like kangaroos in it. And I think, well, the kangaroos are just hopping around all over the place, and then some of their mates are just going to be behind the fence. It's ridiculous. Just so people can pat them. My cousin's on my mod. Love the jam and specials. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, specials. You're getting onto like old two-tone stuff there, aren't you? From Coventry. Yeah, good era of music, that two-tone stuff. Bruins House. In Norway, we have a moose. So same principle, battle tank of the woods. Yeah, just don't poke them. Don't poke them. They'll be all right. They'll be chill. Kim 62. So much more content online. Oh, sorry. So much more content online and Sky Sports. It's getting a lot of attention, our tour down under. Strange not showing anything on the wet spam being here at all. It's all us. Yeah, no one cares about them, do they? Stratford FC, the team that Karen Brady sold down the river. Thank you, Lord Sugar. Yep, she's on her $2 million a year to just cream out the club, man. That's all she's done. Jose is asking, what do you reckon the score will be? Well, let's have some score predictions, eh? What do we all reckon the score's going to be? I reckon it's going to be 6-4 to Tottenham. There we go. 6-4. We're going to smash them. Lewis asked, when did you start supporting Spurs? Well, I'm not sure how old I was, but I was old enough to read. I'm reckoning I'll be about 4 or 5. And I had a little football with all the teams written on it, and I threw it up in the air and picked one to support. And the first one I pointed at was West Ham, and I didn't like the sound of that name, so I did it again. So it's Tottenham Hotspur, and I thought, oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds good, Tottenham Hotspur. There's no other team like it. So that's when I started, man. But it was before 78. I know that because I remember Ricky and Aussie signing just after the Argentine World Cup, which was like amazing as a kid. Like, what, we've got Aussie our dealers? And then I started going to White Hart Lane around 84, 85 and had a season ticket there a few years because like back in the day, it was easy. You just say, can I have a season ticket? And I go, yeah, there you go. There's no waiting list or any of that bullshit. That's all something that we can thank the Premier League for. No one can see a bloody game anymore. You got to sit on your ass and watch it. What have we got here? Let's just see if there's any breaking rumors. Oh, is Irish Hotspur on now? Hang on. When are they on? They're doing a fan in. Oh, Irish Hotspur's on. Sorry, I forgot noise. Oh, Irish Hotspur's on now. I might pop across to that one in a second. Let's have a look at Twitter. See if there's any stuff here. Might be a quick show tonight. Kane rejects PSG. Of course he is. Why would he go to PSG? That's almost worse. Oh, wait, it is worse than Bayern, isn't it? Last word on Spurs are saying Tottenham will have new conversations with Bayer Leverkusen for Edmund Tapsoba next week. They have a new round of talks early next week. My information is, this is Fabrizio. Oh, my information is that Tapsoba is their number one option, but he's also more expensive. So it's important for Spurs to understand if they can find a compromise on the asking price for Tapsoba. So we're dicking around. That's what we're doing. Go old Tottenham. Just bring me down a notch with your dicking around antics. Oh, well. Oh, everyone's saying it now. That's all proliferated through the Spursosphere. Everywhere. Everywhere. God, there's a lot of tweets going on. I thought you lot were all asleep over in England, or maybe it's because Spurs were over this side of the world that it's all happening. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that. Remember him? Jed Spence. Be interesting to see what he can do in a Spurs shirt. The Forgotten Man. The Forgotten Man. It's going to be good. Kim62, 7-4. Yes, man. Fucking yes. That's what we want to see. Kane hat-trick. Son 2. Madison 2. Perfect. Perfect, man. Well, you know what? On that note, I think I might say good morning to you all. Thank you for popping around. And I'll be back in around, about just 12 hours now. You know, that's the idea. Things change, though, to do a bit of pre-match anticipation. So thanks for everyone who's been clicking like and subscribe on the channel and commenting and keeping me going here. It's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. So until next time, peace and love to you all, and come on, you Spurs.